Miami, a city of dazzling sunshine, shimmering beaches, and pulsating nightlife. But beneath the glamorous facade, darkness lurks. In the heart of this vibrant metropolis, a tragedy was brewing. It involved Derek Medina, a man consumed by an insatiable desire for fame, and Jennifer Alfonso, a loving mother striving for a better life. Their paths collided, setting the stage for a tale of ambition, narcissism, and ultimately, death. Derek Medina's ambition wasn't merely a desire, it was an obsession. He believed himself destined for greatness, a self-proclaimed guru of love and relationships. He penned self-help books with titles like How I Saved Someone's Life and Marriage and Family Problems Through Communication and Reflexology, a testament to his inflated ego and need for recognition. He saw himself as a savior, a beacon of wisdom in a world desperately seeking his guidance. Derek's ambition was fueled by a deep-seated narcissism. He craved admiration and validation, needing constant reassurance of his self-perceived brilliance. This narcissism manifested in his controlling and manipulative behavior towards Jennifer. He viewed her as an extension of himself, an object to be molded according to his desires. Her opinions, dreams, and needs were secondary to his own. Social media became Derek's stage, a platform to showcase his supposed success and wisdom. He meticulously crafted an online persona, posting photos of himself with celebrities, boasting about his martial arts prowess, and sharing snippets of his self-proclaimed wisdom. This online facade, however, masked a much darker reality. Behind the carefully constructed persona was a man consumed by his own ego, incapable of genuine empathy or connection. Derek's narcissism poisoned their relationship. He belittled Jennifer, chipping away at her self-esteem. He demanded constant attention and obedience, reacting with anger and aggression when his needs weren't met. This controlling behavior created a climate of fear and uncertainty, trapping Jennifer in a cycle of abuse. Derek's ambition wasn't a driving force for good, it was a self-serving pursuit, fueled by his need for recognition and validation. He saw Jennifer not as a partner, but as an obstacle in his path to fame. Her presence, her needs, and her dreams were inconvenient distractions from his grand ambitions. This distorted perception fueled his resentment and aggression towards her. The relationship wasn't always volatile. There were moments of normalcy, glimpses of the love and happiness Jennifer craved. These moments, however, were fleeting, quickly overshadowed by Derek's controlling behavior and explosive anger. The cycle of abuse continued, each outburst further eroding Jennifer's spirit and hope. The tension reached a breaking point on August 8, 2013. An argument erupted, fueled by Derek's simmering resentment and Jennifer's desperate plea for respect and autonomy. The details of that morning remain shrouded in the chaos of the moment, but the result was a horrific act of violence. Derek, consumed by his narcissistic rage, shot Jennifer multiple times, ending her life in a cold and calculated act. The most chilling aspect of this tragedy was Derek's reaction. Instead of remorse or despair, he exhibited a disturbing detachment. He took a picture of Jennifer's lifeless body, a gruesome memento of his crime. He then calmly posted this photo on Facebook, accompanied by a confession. "I'm going to prison or death sentence for killing my wife. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Take care. Facebook people, you'll see me in the news." Derek's actions after the murder were a horrifying testament to his narcissism. He seemed more concerned with the attention his crime would generate than with the life he had taken. The act of posting the photo on Facebook, a public declaration of his crime, was a grotesque display of his need for attention. It was as if the gravity of his actions, the finality of death, paled in comparison to his desire for notoriety. The aftermath of the murder sent shockwaves through Miami and beyond. The image of Jennifer's lifeless body, plastered across news outlets and social media, served as a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of domestic violence and unchecked narcissism. Derek's trial became a public spectacle, his behavior a subject of intense scrutiny. He maintained a disturbingly calm demeanor, often smiling and appearing detached from the gravity of his crime. Derek Medina was ultimately convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. However, the story doesn't end with a guilty verdict. Jennifer's death serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the devastating effects of abusive relationships. It compels us to look beyond the surface, to recognize the warning signs of narcissism and control, and to intervene before tragedy strikes. The Derek Medina case is a chilling example of how narcissism, fueled by a relentless pursuit of fame, can lead to violence and tragedy. It's a story that forces us to confront the dark side of human nature, reminding us that the desire for recognition, when twisted and distorted, can have fatal consequences. Jennifer Alfonso's life, tragically cut short, serves as a reminder of the human cost of unchecked ambition and the enduring need to combat domestic violence.